Hello and welcome to video 10 of the Microsoft Word video series. In this video we're going to look at a few higher skills using a document we've used before. You may recognise it. All I've done is add a front cover to it, The Miraculous Story of Queen. So for this particular task we're going to look at the comments. We've got 3 comments as we work our way down, and we're going to look at a couple of skills that are essential for us to know and a couple of things that aren't in the comments as well. So for this first comment, it's asked us for page numbers on the left of even pages, on the right of odd pages, and no page number on the front cover. Now, pupils have got a habit of diving into tasks like this and adding the page numbers and then trying to change the format of the headers and footers later, and that causes all sorts of problems. It is much easier if you simply sort out your headers and footers first and then start to add your information. And I'm going to show you how we do that. So firstly, we want to sort out our page numbers on our odd and even pages. So I'm going to double click in the footer here of the front cover, and I'm going to make sure that I've got different front page selected and different odd and even pages selected. Then I'm going to scroll down to our second page, and we're going to add page number as per the instruction to the bottom left. So there we go, it says page 2. Now we scroll to page 3, you can see that there's nothing there. And scroll to page 4, you can see that the page number is there. Now we've got a strange thing in here in that odd page, let's get rid of that, and we're going to insert a page number at the bottom right hand side of the page. Same format as the other one, we want consistency. There you go, page 2, page 3, page 4, and if our settings have worked, we won't have one on our cover page. And we don't. Our cover page is entirely clear as we've set it up properly. So as long as you tick these boxes the first time round, before you start adding the page numbers in, your life will be much easier. And we can see they're all still there, and we can now delete this comment. Now it's asking us to add a watermark, okay, and it's asked us to add the Queen logo in. So we're going to go to our Design tab, and then we're going to go to Watermark. Now last year one of the tasks was to add the word draft as a watermark, and we had all sorts of printing issues, that certain letters weren't appearing when we selected one of the standard draft options from the Microsoft Word panel. Always select custom watermark, whether it be text or picture that you're looking for. And that's when we're looking for a picture. Now normally they will provide you a picture to put in. We are going to just quickly Google the Queen logo and we will insert it. It washes it out. It'll scale it automatically, and there you can see very faintly in the background we've now got a watermark. And that's what a watermark is. It allows you to put something on, quite often used by businesses if they are not quite finished something but they want to get it printed and checked. So that's how the watermark goes. Now it will appear on all the pages all the time. There's no way to get it to appear on some pages and not other at the moment. So if that comes up as a task, then we will need to look at different ways of completing that. But I'll maybe cover that in a future video. So our last task here is to add a footnote. So here it says remove this line from the main body and add it as a footnote. One band associate told Blake. So we're going to highlight this here. I'm going to cut it out. And then we're going to add a footnote in, attached to this comment. So we highlight the bit we want to attach to the footnote, we click on references, then there's an option here that says insert footnote, and then we would put in our footnote down the bottom. Now I've copied and pasted it, that ensures that it's the same as they wanted it done, and we'll now click away from the footnote, and you can see that that's there with a little 1 at the top of it, and if we scroll back up there's a little 1 there as well. So that's how you insert a footnote. Now you need to always make sure that they're inserted at appropriate places, and quite often you'll get keying in marks for typing it accurately also. Now, one other skill that's not been asked to do on this task, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway, is that quite often we're asked to change just one page to landscape. This can be tricky, and I recommend that you always leave it until you're finished the rest of the document before you do it. Quite often it's the second to last page they ask you to get you to do, because then if you don't know how to do it as a skill, it'll turn both the last 2 pages landscape. So we're going to turn page 3 landscape. We do that by highlighting the whole page. We go to layout, And then at the bottom right corner here, we'll click on the page setup option, where it'll allow us to select landscape, and then we can do it just for the selected text. We do that, you'll see it has now turned page 3 to landscape, but page 4 carries on as portrait. Okay, so if we're just doing one page, make sure you highlight it, and then you use that selected text option.